If you've been out on the golf course and noticed that your confidence is really lacking because you just don't have confidence with the shots that you're hitting, you're not seeing a very high success rate, you're struggling to hit the ball well and get around the course, then one thing you should think about doing is starting to get some hybrid golf clubs into your golf bag, because hybrids really will give you a lot more confidence when you're playing your shots. And one of the first things you're going to notice when you look at your hybrid is how big that club head is. And if you've been getting used to looking at your irons and there's a very thin narrow top line to the iron as you set the club to the ball, as soon as you set that hybrid next to the ball, it's got a really wide head, much bigger look to the head, so it makes you feel more confident just by looking at it that you can actually get that bigger club head back to the ball. The other thing as well, it's more noticeable with a hybrid, is you can really see the loft on the club face as well, and that's going to make you feel a lot more confident about getting the ball into the air. So have a think about replacing your hybrid, your other golf clubs with the hybrids. And if you go to a golf website such as Thomas Golf, they've got a really extensive collection of hybrids, lots of loft options for lady golfers especially, and it really will transform your game and get you feeling a lot more confident. These clubs are so much easier to hit. With having the bigger club head than your irons have got, these clubs have a much bigger sweet spot, so they're so much more forgiving. Even if you don't get the ball from the middle of the golf club, the sweet spot's so much bigger in these club heads that you'll still hit a golf shot with a lot of distance and you'll still hit it really straight because of the forgiveness. The bigger golf club head here means that the centre of gravity can be put lower as well and further away from the club face. Now, the lower the centre of gravity becomes in a golf club, the easier it is for you to get the ball up in the air. And also, the further away that centre of gravity is from the face of the club, again, if you don't hit it off the middle of the club is able to resist the twisting effect that it would experience from an off-centre hit. So this golf club is going to get you to hit the ball straight and really high. The ball will fly much, much higher than it would with an iron, and a much higher flight, much longer flight, and it'll land a lot more softly. So consider putting hybrids into your bag to replace the clubs that you struggle with, and have a look at the Thomas Golf website because they really do have an extensive range of hybrids there for lady golfers.